the orchard. This is the first one to open, a methylated plum. I think that's the name of it. So Delicata says hi. All right, I have to wear glasses and I'm standing up, so I have my little bag of, let's start off with what I have on because it'll disappear. I have on NYX Acapulco. It's a funny little tube. Looks like that. It's very pink. So I thought, hey, let's go for pink since I have on my pink turtleneck. I have on Vintage Grape from MAC. Of course, it's limited edition, but I wanted to do some purple cheeks and eyes. This is the end of the day, by the way. I'm about to take a shower. Actually, I'm making bread, and then I'm going to take a shower. So here's the bread I'm making. I've never had hollow. It's an egg bread, and I got to braid it, and I put poppy seeds on it, and it's an egg yolk wash on it, and then right now the oven's heating up to 400 degrees, and it's going to go in there for about half hour, a little bit more. So back to makeup. On Comfort Zone, I have on, hang on to everything, this side, which is, you know, just what it says, eyelid, crease, and all that business, just because I was inspired by a 30 plus some, I was inspired by Melissa. Okay, let's go through here. I finished the Alba Botanica Natural Hawaiian Conditioner, and it smells fruity and wonderful. Drink it up coconut milk. It's got some other fruity stuff in it. I finished up my Garnier Fructis style full control hairspray. Probably took me 3 years to do that. Didn't really like it. My hair was crunchy. I've got enough to use tomorrow, so I thought, well, I'll throw it in my Empties because it'll have to wait for a long time. Anyway, Purity Made Simple. That facial stuff, I put it on, facial stuff, cleanser, and I put it on my, Mia? Anyway, I put it on my, I think my brain might work better in the morning. On my ultrasonic, is that what you call it? Anyway, I wash my face in the morning with that. I finished my little 1 fluid ounce of Love Sweet Love shower and bath and body gel. I finished, well, each month I finish one of these things. So this is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelette. Like the Costco ones, I'm using my Costco ones now. Oh, I used, this came in a magazine. It's Philosophy's HPR, High Performance Retinoid. I didn't like it. I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish that because it stung. And I have tough skin, so that was kind of weird. Oh, lots of Philosophy I've finished. I finished my micro delivery exfoliating wash. Another Philosophy. Thank gosh. I finished my Miracle Worker. I loved this as a night cream. I'm gonna have to figure out. Actually, I'm gonna try Melissa's Alpha Hydroxy cream that she recommended from Walgreens, and I'm getting it from drugstore.com. So for $8.50, I'm gonna try that. I finished. Oh, actually, I didn't finish it. This is Dior Escale Portofino. I loved it when it was on one of those paper things that you put on, and it smells very citrusy, but when I would put it on, I love this bottle, and I think I paid like $60-some for it, maybe a little more. Now it's like 90 something. Anyway, it got real masculine on me, so I gave it to John, and it smelled delicious on him. Now it's glass, so I'm going to set it down like that. What else did I finish? I finally finished my Trish McEvoy Even Skin Face Primer. I liked it, but that was several years old, so let's see. So by now it probably wasn't fair to them. I gave up on my Coastal Scents. I had little gel eyeliners from them. I gave up on the black. It got hard because I was using other things. You get too many things, other things go bad. And I love this color, Boom Boom, but even when I bought it, it was hard. But it's kind of a coppery brown, or, you know, bronzy. Oh, I love that color. I don't know, you probably can't even see it. I was really sad that that got hard. I should have used that when I first had it. let's see, I gave up, finished my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and it has one of those plastic bristles wand. I finished up, okay, now we've got a bunch of samples of foundation that I finished up. The Diorsnow BB Cream. Love that! SPF 50. I really like that. I enjoyed using that, and I was sad when I finished it up. I used up my Armani Maestro, and this was in number 5. A nice subscriber sent me. And I'm glad I had a sample. I thought I wanted it. Turned out I didn't. I used up the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer, and I liked it. It was okay. You know, sheer, you don't get a whole lot of coverage. And what is, things are falling. Oh, this was the Maestro Eraser, and I actually haven't finished it. I did like Michele from MakeupMLC. She says to squish it into a little jar and then use it from there, and it makes it last longer, and she's right. Oh, I did drop one. This was the Burberry Velvet Foundation, and the color was in Trench number 201. Here's kind of smeared. See, that's what happens when you leave it in the thing. I didn't like it. Velvet, that was matte. It was very matte, and its coverage was fine. I just like to be a little glowier. And that's another Fluid Sheer. I don't know if it was a different color or not. Here's Trench number 203. They came like this, and this was the Velvet, and the other Velvet fell out of this. The pretty little, you know, sample holders. Their silk foundations, what it turns out I really like. This one is the Sheer Foundation Trench number 06, and it was real pale on me, I think. Or maybe it matched. By now I can't remember. The Dior Capture. I was in color 022. I don't know why I'm showing you the inside of the jar. But anyway, at Nordstrom they had nice little Dior containers. It was okay. I wasn't thrilled with it. I like the Armani Silk better. I love the Dior, you know, the Dior BB Snow. I've got only a couple more things left. You're saying thank heavens. I did get from Nordstrom a sample of Skin Illusion number 109, and when I look up who makes that, it's Clarins, and it was okay. I still like the Diorsnow better. And my favorite still is, let's see, my favorite is still the Estee Lauder Double Wear. There's one other one that I really like. I think it's the Armani Silk. There's one other, but the brain isn't working. It doesn't have to. I've already had dinner. I've already made dinner. Ren Hydrocom Global Protection Dry Cream. It's supposed to be if you're dry, I guess. It was okay. I like Ren a lot. Oh no, I really like this. That's right. I can't stand the smell of their stuff. I mean, it's just meh, medicinal, but I like the Ren products an awful lot. And the last thing I finished, and no, it requires glasses, I'm sorry, is the NARS Gentle Cream Cleanser. Oh, I love that. It foams up, it smells good, you feel fancy when you're using it. And I think that's everything. I just put everything in my little Sephora bag. That's what I do with my empties. I just throw them in a Victoria's Secret or a Sephora bag, sitting there on a low counter so it isn't really in my way. And I just fill it up, and it looks like I have a bunch of garbage. And Delicata's over there. The rhubarb's, oh, maybe I should show it to you. The rhubarb's starting to go up. And well, spring is coming here. This, like I said, was a plum tree. It's the first plum. Here comes the rhubarb. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Here come pies, jams, juices, and a cat. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.